science, I have a couple of things that I want us to be talking about. So I wrote up here, I can describe different types of weather and identify seasons. So we're going to be talking about the different seasons of the year that we have. And then we're also going to be talking about what the weather looks like for those seasons. So for today, we are focusing on summer. So I want to know, what do you think of when you see the word summer? What are the different things that the weather does when it's summertime? What are the things that you like to do in the summer? And what does the sky look like in the summertime? So anything about summer. I'm going to be calling on friends to answer. So make sure you raise your hand. Zayden, what do you think of? What happens outside during summer?
The sun's really sunny.
The sun.
And what I like doing in the summer is playing with my cousins and going swimming.
Okay, so the sun is out, and is it really hot out or is it cold?
Hot.
It's hot. Okay, so let's say hot, and let's say sunny. Nice job. Okay, Zayden, I'm putting your hand down, and I'm going to call on another friend. So make sure your hand's raised if you would like to tell me something that you think of what describes summer. Kaya, how can you describe summer?
Going swimming.
Swimming.
Say good morning to Mike. Say yesterday we got you guys some.
Good. Swimming. Liam, what do you think of when you see summer in the summertime?
Sliding.
What?
Slip and sliding.
Slip and slide. So what does the sky look like in the summertime, Liam?
Very blue.
Blue skies. I love that. I'm going to put it in blue. Blue sky. Cruz.
How about water park?
Water park. So I'm going to keep slip and slide, water park, everything with swimming. How do we dress? Go ahead and raise your hand. How do we dress in the summer? Should I wear a coat? Sander? Sander, I can't hear you. Kieran, I will call on you as soon as your video is turned off and you're raising your hand with the button. Deleza. How do we dress?
Yeah.
How do we dress when it's summertime?
For shorts.
Shorts, okay. Kieran.
And
some what?
And some chanclas.
Oh, yeah. Sandals. Awesome. So I'm going to put the water with the swimming, but we can add camping. Fishing. All right. So I'm going to have you guys put hands down, and I'm going to read a couple of pages. And I put it right. I put a star here for swimming because all of those water things that we're doing, I'm just going to say that we have that here. So I'm going to read a couple of pages so that we can get a little bit more ideas about summertime. So this says, "Hello, it's me, Megan. I am so excited because it's finally summer. I love summer because it is warm and I can play outside. Even though summer is my favorite season, I really like them all. What is your favorite season?" So, go ahead and raise your hand to tell me what your favorite season is. Out of our choices, we have summer, fall, winter, and spring. So you're going to tell me which one you like the most and how come. Cadence, which one do you like the most?
I have three choices that I like the most. They're spring, fall, and winter. Those are my most favorite.
So you don't like summer?
I mean, I like it, but it's not one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
But I still
Okay. Let's see. Elias, which one do you like the most? Summer, fall, winter, spring?
winter.
Winter. Bracket, which one do you like the most?
Winter.
Winter.
Well, winter and summer.
Winter and summer. Sophia, what about you?
Winter and summer also.
Winter and summer. So, I'm gonna...
And I really like to go to eat and play in.
Yeah. All right, I'm going back to this story. Who was this story about? Who can raise their hand and tell me who remembers who this story was about? Sander, do you remember who this was about? What? Megan, nice job. This story was about Megan, and she said that summer is her favorite season, but she really likes them all. I have to agree. I really like all of the seasons. So today we are focusing on summer. We will keep this chart, but we are going to be adding more things to summer today, and then we'll come back to the chart and add to fall. I'm going to have to mute if people aren't using the mute button respectfully. Make sure that you stay muted. During the summer, people are outside more. Most children don't have school to go to because they are on summer break. Look at me. I am swimming. I like to swim in the summer because it is a fun way to cool down. What do you like to do during the summer? So, let's go back to our chart. And we're going to see if we can add any more details. Kieran, I cannot call on you because you have your video on. Kieran, you did add to my schedule, or to my chart, remember? You added the camping and the fishing and the water guns.
Like the summer, the season.
I know, Kieran. I asked a couple of students. All right, I'm resetting the hands. I'm putting all hands down. If you have not got a chance to add to this yet, and you can tell me what activity you like to do in the summer, I'm going to call on a hand that's raised to add to the chart. If you already added to it, I'm going to put hand back down. Mason.
I like all of them.
So in the summer, what do you like to do?
I do. Jump on the trampoline.
Ooh. So Mason, is jumping on the trampoline more fun in the summertime instead of wintertime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Petra, what do you like to do in the summertime? Or what makes you think of summer? You can add anything about summer that you want.
We eat popsicles.
Popsicles. So why are popsicles better in the summertime instead of winter?
Because when it's winter and the popsicle is really cold, but then winter is cold, it makes you freeze like an icicle.
Yeah. The popsicles, they taste better in the summertime because they help you cool down, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So the hands that are up right now, I have heard from you at least one time during science.
I didn't tell, and I thought you said to raise your hand that's why you could call them.
Okay. Ooh, take a look at this one. Summer is the hottest season of the year. In some places, it can get hotter than 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat in the summer can oftentimes cause forest fires. Many times, summer also causes droughts because there's little or no rain. So, I'm going to read that last part again, and I'm going to be asking a question. So, if you want to answer it, make sure that you are raising your hand. If you're just unmuting, I have to skip you. Many times, summer also causes droughts because there's little or no rain. So, here is my question. What happens if there is no rain? Who can raise their hand to help me out? What happens if there's no rain? Keela.
The rain would stop the fire because water puts out fire, but if there's no rain, the fire would keep on going.
Absolutely. Does anyone have anything to add to that? Jose. Okay, Liam.
Just like that last time we had fire. Remember that last time where it was that bad weather? That's because the rain wasn't there.
Yeah. So.
I'm here, Miss Prince.
Okay, Jose, I need you to wait now. I already called on you. Okay. So, let's focus in on this word here. Drought. Bracket, can you expand on that word?
It means like, there's also, if the water gets no plants, it's easier for the fire to get caught on and start a fire on.
So think of it this way, boys and girls. If it's raining, So say that there's some grass and some trees. We'll pretend this tree isn't green. And it starts to rain. Is the fire going to be able to get bigger if the grass is wet and the trees are wet and we have lots of water in the ground? Is the fire going to be able to get bigger? It's not. But if we have a drought where all of the water if we're not getting rain and everything is drying out, that's when the fires get super dangerous. That's why it's really important that we make sure that we are being very safe in the summer, because it's hotter weather, things dry out, and then if there is a fire, the dry plants are going to catch on fire a lot easier. I have somebody that's not muted, and so I'm having a hard time talking. Thank you. Oh, let's be respectful. Okay. So after seeing that last page, can we add a little bit more to summer? What happens during the summertime? Make sure you raise your hand. Paulina, I haven't heard from you yet. Do you want to add anything about summertime after seeing this last page about forest fires?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like winter and fall because you get to play in the leaves. I like winter and fall.
Thank you. Paulina, can I have you add to the summer chart? Now that we've looked at all these pages, I want you to tell me something else about summertime. What can happen in the summertime? What can happen, Paulina?
Maybe,
Look on my screen.
hot time?
Yeah, what's happening here?
Fire was on the ground?
Yeah, because it gets so hot that the plants dry out, and then we can have fires. So I'm going to put forest fires. So we also talk about, Xander, you're unmuting without me calling on you. I'm also going to put 100 degrees because it gets super hot in the summertime. So this is why we need to make sure we're super careful about the activities that we do, because things like fireworks can cause the ground to catch on fire and trees and things like that because it's so hot and all of the plants are getting all dried up. So we just need to be very careful about that.